Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys? How are you all doing? Hi. I hope all you guys are doing well and coping well with the shutdown. Just like I promised, I'm back to you guys today with something different. Like, look, a new environment. Yes guys, welcome to Comfort's Kitchen. This is my kitchen. I want to come to you guys with a short tutorial, something new today. I didn't want to sit and talk. I was like, enough of the talking, let's do something new for you guys. So I'm in the kitchen today just to teach you guys something. Yes guys, struggling with my words, trying to spice up your recipe or whatever you want to call it, but it's just a short video. I'm trying to do a tutorial on how to spice up your Irish potato. Like we all know it in Nigeria as Irish potato, but here in Ireland it's known as just potato. I love potatoes so much growing up because we used to farm it in my family. So coming down here, and it's all over the place, cheap as well, but because it's not the same as the potato you know back in Africa. So anytime you try to cook it, it just overcooked or it becomes soft. It doesn't just turn out like the potato I used to know. So I just watched something new and I decided to try it out, and it actually came out well. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. Spice up your recipe of potato cooking skill. Try something new, just like I said, learn something new, try something new as a woman in your kitchen, and you never know, you may be getting some kisses and cuddle from your kids or your special one. So it's something new and my first time trying to do a cooking teaching tutorial, so hopefully it goes on well and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you guys for my old and new subscribers. And let's step into the tutorial. Let me not take too much of your time again. No talking today. Let's step into the tutorial and learn something new. Thank you guys. Bye. See you soon. Okay guys, I started by peeling off all my potatoes. You can see. Peel off, take the quantity you want and peel them off. After peeling them off, you cut them into tiny chunks. Not too big, not too small, just normal size that you could just pick and eat. Nothing too fancy, not light, not chunky, just moderate size. Yourself as you're cutting, you will know what size is okay, but you just use your own discretion on the size. Is just moderate enough because we're going to put it to a boil. After it's been boiled, you can fry it, but I choose to put it in the oven to reduce the number of oil I use. So I put mine in the oven. Then I now get all my stuff ready, the vegetables. As you can see, just wash them and cut them. Yep, just wash and cut to not too tiny now. I cube them, but big cubes so that you can see it. Well, that's my spring onions. And my onions, you could see the way I cut the onions is too big. I pre-washed it again. Now my pot is on the fire, just empty pot. A little bit of oil. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much, because we're just doing a bit of stir fry. Yeah, it's vegetable oil I use. So you can use the vegetable oil or the sunflower oil, whichever one you want. So you let your pot heat up a bit, your oil heat up a bit. I'm just waiting there a little while. Wait. Yeah. Now you can try one of the onions to see if the pot is hot. Once you hear that shh sound, I believe that's your pot ready to go. That's your oil ready to go. So it's ready. So I'm pouring all the onions in. Pour all the onions in at once. I just wanted to fry a bit. Let it fry a bit. So you stir it You know, as a woman, you yourself, you just know, I wouldn't say like 5-10 minutes or 2 minutes. You just, once you start having the aroma of the onions, you can smell it. The aroma is coming. It's not like cooked, but it's soft enough that you could smell the that lovely smell of onions. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but you just stay until you get that stuff feeling of onions and you start smelling it. It's like, yeah, it's kind of ready. Just use your distraction. Yeah, that's it. If you look at it, you'll see that it's there already. So now the next thing for me to do is to bring in my other vegetable, the red peppers and the green pepper. You can use only the red pepper if you want, but I just like my food to be colorful. That's why I choose to add. I actually couldn't find the green pepper. That's why I used the red and the yellow pepper. But if I was able to get the pack that has the 3 colors in it, I would definitely go for it, because I like my food to look colorful. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You see the steam and the way it's looking. That's why I was trying to show you guys. It took about 3 to 4 minutes, I think. I was trying to edit it off, but I was like, let me just leave it so that you understand it. So now I'm putting all the peppers in. Yeah, look at how beautiful that is. I just love my food to be colorful. I wish I had the green one too. Yeah, but it can still work with just the red peppers. So it's the same process like the way we did with the onions. Just let it simmer together. You let it simmer. You feel it yourself as it's going. We're doing a stir fry here. It's not as if we're cooking the thing. It's just for it to be a bit soft, and we'll have to take it out and pour in the stew. So now I picked up to put my cube. I used one of the cube there. Then from there I started adding on all my spices, so that you know yourself, we Africans, we love our spice, so make it spicy and juicy. Yeah. Don't mind me, I love cooking too much, so that's why you see the excitement in my voice. I like spicing up my dish so that when I sit down and eat it, I love my food. Yeah, I love my food. I love it to have a little bit of kick and the spice in it, so my house can never run out of spice. And I love pepper as well, but I have to keep it on the down low because someone doesn't like pepper too much. So once you have visitor in your house, you have to keep it on a down low, or if you have that your special one that doesn't eat too much pepper, because you don't want to be cooking for yourself. So you have to make it in a way that it suits everyone in the house to be able to enjoy it, not just only yourself. So you can't be selfish and just make it hot just for yourself. So I'm mindful of that. So all my spices are in now. So I'm stirring it. Is ready to go. So look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. Whoa. I could just eat only that actually, but no. Let's keep going. Let's finish what we started. We're not stopping it halfway. We're gonna finish it. So you guys can see you can spice up your dishes so easily. Spice up, because Irish potato is only one way we normally do it here, because I love Irish potato growing up, but when I came here it was just too soft. Anytime I try to cook it, it's just too soft. That's me pouring it out. But I thought of trying this method and see if it will work. So that's me spicing up my Irish potato cooking skills. And trust me guys, it came out amazing. I'm still salivating over it. It was the bomb. So just a little bit of oil again. This time around I've already parboil the tomatoes and onions. You see, normally if you don't have the time to parboil it, you can just boil it and blend it and just put it in. But I was making jollof rice earlier, so I took some of the portion out of it for this. So the reason why I parboil it is just to take the sour taste off it, so that it won't waste too much time. If you don't parboil it before this step, it's going to take much time in order for you to take the sour taste off it. So it's better if you parboil it ahead of time. Then when you come to this stage, it won't take too much time. You see how beautiful that look. So yes, you parboil it ahead of time. Some people normally just parboil it and keep in the freezer, so anytime they want to use, they take some out. But luckily enough for me, earlier I was making jollof rice, so I just took some out for me to use for this Irish potato dish. So you just have to wait a bit for it to come up to a boil. That's me waiting, doing my waiting game. So you stir. Yeah, you just feel it that it's ready yourself, it's not like rocket science. So that's my potato, a bit brown from the oven, just to roast it a bit. So you don't pour the potato in and you stir, just for it to warm up, so that the potato and the sauce will be all mixed well. Mix it so that the potato will soak in the sauce. You don't have to use this much sauce. I use this much sauce because I love my food being so saucy. So now I pour in the veg. After you put in the potato, you stir a bit and you pour in your veg. That's me going to go and look for what I can't remember. I'm trying to edit it, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I went to go and get the cover of the pot after stirring. So you put everything together and you stir and you leave it to simmer a bit. So I just went to get the cover of the pot so that I can cover it for 2 to 3 minutes for it to simmer. So guys, I hope you guys learned something new. This is just a new way of doing your Irish potato, because most of the time you just want to change. So look at the outlook. That's the finished look. It looks so yummy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something new. Try it and let me know at the comment section.